Is Rich Fireboss Production. Fireboss Production. I was just outside walking Tokyo. There's Tokyo. My house in Brooklyn Park with my daughter. My house in Brooklyn Park. We just bought a brand new fish. Brand new fish. I don't know where he's at. Laguna. He's back there. I can see him. Very cool. All right, so I was walking Tokyo outside, right? I got outside and I was thinking about that I want to make a quick video, right? About picking the target, right? About picking the industry. When people want to make money, right? On non-traditional now. I want to talk to you about non-traditional. Work real fast, make a quick video on non-traditional business, right? That you can do from home, right? Investing some money, partnering with companies, right? And I'm in the direct mail business, right? I'm in the direct mail business where I just mail marketing pieces, right? I've done this before, traditional business. I just don't want to create anything. I don't want to manage people. That's what you do at a job, right? I don't want to hold inventory, but I want to make money, right? I want to scale. I want to create things and ideas and get people to participate, right? And get things to, give ideas to help other people, pass them on and network, right? And be with other rich people, other like-minded people that are in business, right? And you can do that from home. And I'm going to show you something, okay? I'm going to show you. I got my board, right? Board here. My house in I almost say my house in Champlain. My house in Brooklyn Park. So I have my board here. I want to write some things, okay? I want to write some things about home business. That if you're in a home scale, home setting business, right? This does not involve stocks, right? What I'm doing, what my partners are doing, we're not involved in stocks, right? We're not involved in real estate. I mean, you can do real estate if you got $500,000, right? $1 million, and then you put your money into properties, and you can get cash flow from them, but it's going to take you a little bit more time, right? And there's risk involved. There's a lot more money involved. There's banks involved. There's people. You got to get a lot of people involved, right? So I want to talk to you real quick about why you're not scaling, right? Why you're not going from one level of income, right? If you already joined me, right? So like this video, if you just found my postcard or my marketing pieces, that's what we do is we market, right? We do direct mail. Like this video, subscribe to my channel because I'm always, I do things to just excite you, right? I do things to excite you and to like push you, right? And I give you ideas, non-BS ideas, meaning it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Once you have a chunk of money, do not save it. Put it in places. It's all up to you. And if you're just going to sit around whining and complaining, it's never going to happen. And if you're never going to part with your money, it's never going to happen. You're never going to quit that job. You're never going to make more money and work for yourself, right? So I want to talk to you about home setting, direct mail, business, more in the marketing business of why if you're stuck in a spot where, wow, I've been only making $500 a month, right? I'm only been making $1,000 a month, right? It's because you're not scaling. You haven't picked the right target, right? So let me get here to my board, right? Let me get to my board. Let me get a thing. I hope you can see here. I'll show you a little bit later once I write. So the first thing I want to say is direct mail, what we're doing is partnering with companies, right? It's really exciting. So like the video, subscribe to my channel to see my other videos. How simple this is. We just mail postcards, right? You can copy me, you can copy my partners. If you Google all day long, making money, working from home, you're going to get so many options. You're probably seen it in my home. Yeah, you're going to get so many things. You're just going to get confused, right? So what I start doing that I want you to do is you get into a network. I call it a boss circle, right? That's why I call it a boss circle, because if you, I don't like bosses and I don't like working for people, right? That's why I want to actually work from home. I want to make an income. Of course, I can take care of myself and my family. But the main reason is I like to do my own ideas, spend my own money on my own time. So I don't like bosses, right? So the trick is instead of searching and doing it on your own, we already have companies that we partner up with, my partners are partnering up with, and you're just going to copy us, right? If that makes sense. It's going to be a lot easier for you. That's why I'm saying follow me, subscribe to my channel. Come on, subscribe to my channel, like my videos. You just follow me. Hey, what is Rich doing? What is his partners doing? Because if you're going to do it on your own, you're going to fail, right? You're going to fail. That's what I used to do. Search out a business. But now I got into a network, right? Now they're my business partners, but saw these people that were really cranking out marketing, because that's all we do is we market, and they were making a huge amount of income. I'm talking about 20, 30, 40,000 a month. And how are they doing it? It's because they were scaling. So that's why I want to talk about today. If you're not scaling, your main target is once you join, you start making some income, right? And what I want to do is kind of poke your side. Once you make your first $1,000, right? You already know how to do it, right? Work on making your $10,000, and then you work on making your $20,000. You got to be able to scale. So you got to be able to multiply your efforts and your money, but doing the same thing. Come on, are you getting it? You got to just do your same thing. And that's why I'm saying you got to be able to watch us, copy us, study us, and that's what I do. I read all the time, and I was copying my partners. Now, what partners? How are they doing it, right? So when you make your first 100, you're going to do the same thing, mimic it, copy it. But how's that happening, right? Because you got to scale. Is the target you pick. So anyhow, so you got to pick a target, right? You got to pick a target beyond once you pick the company, right? So my target is, right, $10,000, right? $10,000, excuse me, my throat. My target is $10,000 per month, right? So now I want to get over here, right? And I pick a bigger target, right? Then I'm working on existence. So if you're not scaling, it's because your target's not big enough. So if you're doing $10,000 a month revenue, and you can easily do that on home business, mailing postcards, mailing marketings for these companies, right? And you're stuck at 10,000, it's because your target's not bigger, right? Your target should really be $50,000, right, per month, right? I'm going to put here month. So choose a bigger target. So you choose your target, but you're not choosing a big enough target. Oh, I just want to make a few $100s, right? I just want to make $1,000. Your target's not big enough. So you choose your target, choose a bigger target than you already have. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck there, right? So choose, your target's not big enough. So if you're generating $10,000 in your home business or any business, let alone, your target should be, man, I got to jump over $50,000, and I'm going to show you how, right? I'm going to show you how. So if you're looking at what I'm doing, if you're looking at the description, maybe just, hey, I want to mimic him. How's he doing it, right? The first thing I do is I choose my target, right? I don't want to be stuck making $10,000 a month. My target is $50,000 a month, right? How can I do that, right? How can I do that? The first thing that I look at is, what am I partnering up? Where am I sending my money, right? And in my case, it's marketing. So that, if you reverse back to some of my old videos, I really want to help you guys. So I hope you're taking notes, right? Please take notes. I'm in the marketing business, and if you're looking at this video, it's because you've been seeing me, hey, he's mailing postcards, right? He's in direct mail business, right? So I pick my companies wisely. And by the way, if you look at the description of this video, my main push for spring is True Leverage Income, right? So click the link below always, right? And see what we're working on, right? So I pick my target, which is $50,000. I want to get at $50,000 a month, right? Then I never forget the plan. You got to have your plan, right? So pick your target. Then you got to have a plan, right? And I have my plan. Oh, whoa. Notice I'm at my new house. I'm in the new house. I don't got everything ready, right? So I pick my target. Then I have a plan. You guys got to have a plan, right? And my plan is, how do I pick the company that I want to promote? How do I how do I pick the company that I want to send my money to? Because what I say about cash flow, passive income is using your cash into passive income opportunities, right? So I picked my plan, which I said in other videos, but I'm going to lay it out here, right? I got to have something that converts, right? So I mail postcards, right? I mail postcards, and I want you to understand the simpleness of how do you make money mailing postcards. So my plan is, when I find a company, right, it has to convert, right? So let me write it here. Convert. Right? That's the first thing. That company, that mailing piece, because I'm talking about direct mail, right? I'm talking about working from home, mailing, right? Mailing, marketing. So I mail postcards. That's what I like. So that postcard, that particular mail piece of that company that I want to push my money to and promote, it has to convert, right? That's the number one thing, right? Second thing that I talked about, I'm kind of going back from my other video I did, right? From my other video I did, so in case I'm repeating myself, is because I'm going to get to here how you're going to scale, and your target has to be bigger, right? So it has to convert, right? Then you're going to have support. When you're mailing things out, people are looking at stuff all day long in the mail, right? They're looking at stuff on TV and the internet, right? So whatever I'm going to mail has to convert, right? It has to look attractive. People are looking at things within seconds. You don't want them to throw it in the garbage, so that mail piece has to have the information for them like ASAP. They got to be able, that's why I like postcards, and I tell you guys, you can make money on postcards. It's just like a postcard is kind of like a big billboard you see, or if you're on YouTube or in your social media, your advertisement is popping out. That's what a postcard will do for you, right? So first we're going to catch people's attention. That's why it has to convert, right? We're going to catch their attention, send them to the company, right? And then we get paid, right? So it has to convert. So you got to pick the right postcard. You don't have one, look at the description in the video, see what I'm working on, right? I partnered up recently. I've added True Leverage Income, and it's converting, right? So I knocked that out. Then it has to have support. It has to have support, right? What do you mean by support, right? It means people are going to find their pieces of material, right? Just like when you see a billboard or advertisement, whether it's something you want to buy or a service, you're going to call somebody and ask more questions, right? And in our cases, it's in our case, it's a business opportunity, right? It's an offer we're throwing out there. We're trying to catch people out there that want to make money, right? We want to catch people out there that want to fire their boss, right? That's the business we're in, and that's the business you can be in, right? So you got to have support, right? Somebody on the other side has to answer the phones. And what I'm partnering up with, what our business partners are partnering up with, we got support for you, right? People are going to call. All I'm going to do is mail, right? And I always say, call Kurt, call Kurt. I say that for a reason, because we got the support. My main job is to mail. My main job is to send people through the funnel, right? My main job is just market, right? So you got to have support, right? And then after support, when people partner up with, right, you got to have resources. So I'm going to write here number 3, resources, right? This is kind of the game plan. You got to have resources. And I'm going to tell you in another videos how you put this into place, right? So you got to have the resources, right? What do you mean by resources, right? People want to partner up with, right? They found our postcard, our marketing material that has to convert, got them excited. They want to watch the video that Kurt gives them or any of my other videos. Then there was support. The system starts doing the work. People are able to call or email or text for questions or to get on board. So there's support there. If that's not happening, you're not making money, you're losing money, right? Then there's resources. Hey, I want to do exactly like Rich is doing, Fire Your Boss Productions doing. I want to do exactly like the partners are doing, right, in this business venture, right? So you got to have that support, right? Now, if you don't have any of these, you're not going to go from $10,000 to $50,000, guaranteed. You're not going to go, right? So how are you going to scale, right? The reason you're not scaling, if I go right here is, right, and I draw a little funnel, the reason you're not scaling is, right, you're not sending enough people through the funnel, right? you're not sending people enough through our funnel channel. You're not getting in front of enough eyeballs, right? You're not getting enough leads, right? You're not getting enough marketing out, right? You got to get a funnel going of people, right? So here we go. You market, right? You follow our game plan. It has to convert, has to support. We got to have resources, right? Then you got to get people through the funnel here. How do we get people through the funnel, right? Marketing, right? Just like I said, sending out postcards. You can send out text messaging. I'll do a little game plan here later to explain how the plan works, right? All right, I'm back. Sorry, somebody came at my door. I had to go answer that. I'm sorry. I had to pause the video. Anyhow, you're not creating enough funnels, right? You're not sending enough people through, right? Through the funnel, right? The pipeline is what I call it. You got to get people going through the pipeline to be able to scale, right? Why am I sitting at $10,000? I want to get to $50,000 a month. Get them through the pipeline, right? That's you're only, when you're in direct mail, right? If you understand the concept, I'm just mailing, right? If it's web related, we do have a video. You can send marketing through to the website, right? Through doing online marketing. But I like touching direct mail because it's simple, it makes sense. People understand it, they can grab something, right? If you do marketing online, you're marketing and you're hoping people can find your advertisement, so you're kind of fishing differently, right? Like when you're trying to catch fish, right? So if you market online, you're out there hoping somebody sees your marketing. When you're in direct mail, when you start mailing, it's going to convert. You're going to have support. You got the resources. You're going to know where to buy your marketing, what kind of postcard to mail. Then you're mailing directly to people. That's why it's called direct mail, right? That's why it's called direct mail. So anyhow, if you guys are not going from 10,000 to 15,000, it's because you're not filling your pipeline enough, right? So what I said is 2,500 postcards minimum per month. We got to get people through that pipeline, and that's why I'm trying to tell you guys how you're going to scale. You got to pick a bigger target. My target is $50,000, not $500 a month. That's not going to change lives, right? My target is $50,000 per month, right? So how am I going to do that? I got to get people through that pipeline, right? So I made a video once. I sent it to mainly to the people that are directly connected to me. If you're my partner, I will send you an email, a welcome email, saying, you got to get people through the pipeline, right? We're not knocking on doors. We're not calling people. We're not doing any of that. That's the beauty of direct mail. So how do I send people through the pipeline? Mailing 2,500 postcards per month on month 3 and 4 as your revenue comes in, right? As your revenue comes in, on month 3 and 4, you should be sending 5,000 postcards out. And if you're my partner and you join me, right? At the end of the month, usually is what I wait for. I want to see what people are doing once you join my team. You're going to get a call from me, and I'm going to be saying, what are you doing to grow your business? We got to send people through the pipeline. That's what I'm doing, right? Have you mailed those postcards? And you say no? How are you going to get people through that pipeline, right? Like online marketing, like I said, you pay for clicks. You'll pay for email marketing. You can pay for ads out there, billboards, hoping somebody sees it, and you pay a lot more money. With direct mail, like I said, we just pick a target of people that are looking to make money, people who already spend money on other opportunities. So you buy those leads, you buy that network, and we just mail to them, right? You just mail to them. And that's how you get people through this pipeline, right? So 2,500 postcards, when you join a team, if you're trying to start your own business, you got to get people through the pipeline. And we're talking right now direct mail business and marketing, home opportunity, right? So you better be mailing 2,500 postcards per month. You're not doing that, you're not going to get people through that pipeline, right? So your ultimate goal is, I want to reach $50,000 per month. If you're trying to reach $50,000 per month because you picked a bigger target, like I started the video, is pick a big target. You're not picking your target big enough, you're going to get stuck here like in the mud, right? So 2,500 postcards per month, you got to get them out there, right? As fast as you can before people that are actually looking to make money see other opportunities. Then on month 3 and 4, with your revenue, if you do it right, if it's a marketing piece that converts and you're getting support and you're getting resources, and we got resources, I'm telling you, we get the cheapest. I partner up with the cheapest places. My new partner, Kurt, partners up with the cheapest places to print your marketing, your postcard, right? It comes to your mail once you order, 3 to 5 days. You go to the post office, you want to buy stamps, we're in direct mail. We got the cheapest stamps, 10-cent stamps you can find anywhere, right? We got mail lead sources. I got at least 12 of them where you can buy your names of people that already spend money. I'm telling you. So we got plenty of resources, right? So the plan is find a company that has a marketing piece that converts. And that owner, right, and that admin better be supportive. That system better have support for people. So all I have to do is send people through the pipeline, right? Through the pipeline. Keep sending them through the pipeline. That's your only goal. That's our only goal. That's what marketing is. And that's how you're going to reach your target, right? So then when you go to the plan here is, if you get one of my emails, I'm going to say, hey, listen, are you mailing 2,500 postcards per month? Right? And how else am I sending people through the pipeline, right? I'm making, right here, 1 post per day on YouTube, right? On YouTube. 1 post per day on YouTube. I'm doing 1 post per week on Facebook, right? Number 3 is I'm doing 1 post per week on Craigslist. We're in the marketing business, right? My goal is to send more people through the pipeline. If you're not scaling, you're not getting to the target, $50,000 target is what you should target when you're in a home mail business. And I'm going to tell you how those numbers work. It's because you're not sending people through the pipeline. So what I do, 2,500 postcards per month. Let's rewind. Then on month 3, I should be doing 5,000 postcards per month, right? 1 YouTube video per week. Per day. I'm always making videos. You guys say, click the link, click the link. I'm always doing 1 YouTube video per day. I'm doing 1 Facebook post. Very easy. People are looking to do stuff to fire the boss. People are looking to make more income. People are looking to better their lives. It's very easy to just say, hey, listen, instead of go, I don't call them, I don't bug them, I don't knock on their door. So I just put an ad out. That's what's called marketing. I put 1 post, people read it, they're in your network. You can put it on Reels so more people see it. I do that daily. That's my routine. And I don't change it for nobody, right? I pick my target, 50,000 per month that I want to make. So I got to send people through this pipeline, right? Then I use Craigslist and other platforms of social media or where you can put ads. You can join different groups, right, on Instagram or Facebook. And I do that weekly, right? So that's kind of, once you pick this is kind of the plan after the plan, right? The plan after the plan, right? What am I doing? I'm marketing. To who? Well, you got to pick a company that converts, a company that has a postcard or marketing piece that I can be involved in. All I have to do is throw it out in the mail, right? But once it goes out in the mail and people find my marketing pieces, I'm spending my money, you're going to be spending your money. I better have support over there. People better be calling and getting their questions answered. And that's how you convert. And that's how you make money, right? And then you're going to have resources, right? I partner with Rich. I partner with True Leverage Income, right? And look at the description of this video. I'm always working on things. I know I'm rambling along because I just want to talk to you about if you guys are not making money, you're not making more than $500 a month because you're not picking your bigger target, right? So I'm rambling around because I want to get a lot of information to you, right? So you got to pick a bigger target, right? And then you got to get people through the funnel of your offer, right? Unless you're doing stocks, and I'm playing around with cryptocurrency, right? But that's not my main gig. But unless you're doing that kind of stuff, you got to put action on your dreams. You got to put action on your plan, right? So you got to partner up with somebody or a vehicle right? It's going to get you there. But the first thing is you got to have a target, right? You got to have a target. I want to get to 50,000 a month. That's my goal. That's my target. And I'm going to show you quick numbers of why that's an easy target, right? And then I find the company that's going to get me there. And all I'm going to do is funnel it and push it. I'm going to send people through here by mailing postcards, right? Posting one YouTube video every day. Very easy to say, hey, listen, this is what I'm doing. This is what is working. Call Kurt. One YouTube video per day. One video per day on Facebook or a post if you don't want to show your face. I do that every day, daily. And I go to Craigslist and other platforms and I do that weekly. Because you do got to pay for Craigslist and other things, but it's very, very little money, right? So I do all these things. So I pick a plan, and then I put the plan in action by doing these things. This is the action. This is the plan. So pick a bigger target than you have. You can't get involved in direct mail and think you're not going to spend money, right? You cannot get involved in direct mail if you don't know what you're doing. You cannot get involved in direct mail thinking, oh, listen, why am I stuck? It's because you're not spending the money. And direct mail is about marketing pieces, mailing, right? So you buy the mailing pieces, right? And then you mail them, right? So anyhow, once you have the plan, you pick your target is, I want to show you the possibilities with ours, right? With ours. Real quick, because I want to make this a quick video with ours. Anytime, that's why I involve with True Leverage Income and these opportunities you see at the description of this video. Go look at the description. See what I'm working on. Please like this video. And I want to show you real quick. Why did I partner with Kirk? Let's make this in 30 seconds to a minute. Because it's leverage, passive income, cash flow, right? You got to understand that. The only place I can see that beyond real estate is direct mail, mailing postcards. I mail this piece, people participate, they call Kurt, they call the company, right? They pay, I get paid, company gets paid, I get paid, right? Now my new partners start mailing and copying me with the same plan. I'm going to be on all their postcards on level 2 and level 3. So as they're mailing, then their friends are mailing, or their new partners are mailing, I'll be on all their postcards and I'll be making money on their efforts and their money. So they're spending the money. They're doing the efforts, following our plan, and I'm getting paid every time they mail and people spend money. That's true leverage income. Anyhow, to join us, to join our company, this is when I show you the possibilities of how $10,000, $50,000 a month is possible. How is it possible, Rich? Right? To partner with us, right? Unlike real estate, we partner up with the price, meaning like a franchisee, right? I'm going to partner up, right? I'm going to pay a one-time fee. So with us is $995, right? $995. Every time I get paid, right? Every time I mail and somebody pays, I get $250, right? Well, how can this happen? This $50,000 target. I picked the target. I'm going to mail. See? Here's my plan. Here's the action. I told you I'm going to mail 2,500 postcards per month. I get $250 every time somebody joins us, right? They pay $995. Kirk breaks it up in 3. I get paid. My partner that joined before me gets paid, and the partner before him gets paid. So he splits it up in 3 ways. That's where the $995 goes, right? Then I become partners with them, and every time they mail, every time they spend their money, I get paid, right? So I get $250 a pop, right? So if I mail 2,500 postcards, right? Follow the game plan, because I want to scale. I pick the target. And there's no reason with our resources and our support and this postcard converse that you're not going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll get 10 people easily a month too. So that's $2,500, right? I was like, okay, now I'm listening. But your partners are going to copy you exactly, because you're going to copy me exactly. You're going to tell them, well, how did I get those 10 people? All I did is follow the plan, and I mailed 2,500, and then I start mailing 5,000 postcards. Then I start putting ads on YouTube, which is free, and I start putting ads on Facebook, just telling people what I'm doing, telling people that I'm excited about making money, mailing postcards once a day, and then on Craigslist and other platforms once a week, right? 10 sales out of 10,000, 10 billion people out in the world is achievable, right? And those 10 people are going to copy you 2 levels down. That's $2,500. I mean, I'm sorry, I always say that wrong because I'm so excited. If you get 10 people that join you, it's $2,500, right? Directly to you. Then the action and the leverage and the magic starts. Those 10 people are going to copy you, right? Because you're going to follow the game plan. And I'm going to show you another video, how you follow up with them, how you get them excited. Hey, are you mailing? Right? Are you doing like I'm doing? You putting ads on Facebook? You're putting a little ad on Instagram. Everything there is free. Those platforms are free, right? So you're going to get people excited. You're going to follow up with them, right? On level 3, because you're going to get paid on everybody's money, all their efforts, because you're going to be on their postcards. You're going to be on their marketing pieces that we're going to give you for partner effort $995, right? So if you're 10 buddies, 10 friends, 10 partners copy you exactly, you get paid on level 2. Because we pay 3 levels, you get paid on level 3. By the time it gets down to level 3, boom, that can happen magically without you even knowing what's going on. You can't stop the money. On level 3, right? Level 1, level 1, level 2, level 3 we pay on. Right? That's $250,000. $250,000 per month. By mailing a simple postcard. You say, well, how is that possible? Remember, I was rambling on, and you go, well, what's Rich talking about? You guys are not picking a bigger target, right? You got to understand the vision. Where do I want to be in 2 months? Where do I want to be in 3 months? You got to visualize ahead, right? I was rambling along because I know whoever's finding my videos kind of understand a little bit about business, right? You guys got to understand a little bit of money. Otherwise, you would not be watching my videos. So I picked my target has to be big enough. Your target has to be big enough for this possibility of $250,000 per month while other people are mailing. They're actually working for you, kind of. Remember my last video? If you refer people to your job, you're a hiring manager, you're a boss, and you start hiring people. Imagine if you can make a percentage on all their income, all their hours they're working, right? No, you cannot. But imagine that. The owner of that establishment, the owner of your company is leveraging the hours of that person to create a service or a product to the consumer, the customers, and that's how the owner of that company that you're working at makes money on your efforts, your hours. Right? So here, all by sending people through this pipeline, right? You got to fill your pipeline, guys. Come on. You got to fill your pipeline. If you get partners with me, right, and you're working at something at home, and your business is not scaling, it's because you're not filling your pipeline enough. Every day I do something in my business, right? Whether I'm sending an email, sending a text messaging, making a video, following up with people, my existing partners, people that have contacted me on YouTube or my postcard and they just want to ask questions and know more, right? All that is part of the pipeline. I'm sending them through the pipeline. I mean, I'm getting more people through this pipeline by mailing postcards, making these videos, posting ads, sending text messaging, everything, those things are free, right? These things I'm talking about over here. But it starts with picking your target. You guys got to pick a bigger target, okay? You got to pick a bigger target. You're not picking a big enough target. Otherwise, you're not going to scale. You're not going to move. You're never going to make that money that us dreamers are, us people that are ahead of the line, right? People that are actually getting freedom, making money where we're traveling, buying what we want, when we want, doing what we want, when we want, is because we pick a bigger target, right? I'm picking a bigger target every month. Next month, I pick a bigger target. And I got to know, I just have to follow this game plan. I have to pick a company and a marketing piece that converts. I got to make sure this company has support, right? I got to make sure that there's resources for people when they find my marketing, just like a billboard. Make sure there's resources for them. And I just send people through the pipeline. All right, I hope you caught some. I know I tend to talk quick. Otherwise, rewind the video. Like this video, right? Look at the description of the video. I'm always partnering up with something, not replacing. I'm always adding something to my network, right? Because I'm sending people through this pipeline, right? Let me close with this. Let me close with this so you understand. How do you get to $50,000? I don't wait for this pipeline to fulfill orders on my 2,500 postcards. There's only 3 ways, and I'll say it in another video more rounded so you understand. There's 3 ways really to increase from 10,000 to 50,000, right? You got to increase, right? 10 people per month. 10 people per 2,500 postcards, I say, right? You got to increase the people that are involved, right? Or you got to partner up with more companies and people that are involved with you already. You got to sell new things to them. That's the second way. So more people have to be involved in your network and your team. That's how you grow. The second way is to be able to have more offers to sell them, more opportunities to sell them, right? And I'm going to make this in a shorter video, right? I just want to finish with that. And the third thing is I go wide, right? I'm working with True Leverage Income, right? This month, True Leverage, right? Income. And I'm going to follow this game plan. And then I'm going to send people over here to take action. How does this plan get in effect? Mailing postcards, making videos, texting, following up, right? You got to send people through the pipeline. While that's happening, I'm scoping out other companies. So True Leverage Income might not be in my next video, right? I might have a new company, right? So I follow this system, send it over to another company, copy and mimic exactly like I'm doing here at True Leverage Income. So then I have a second company, a third company, a fourth company. That's what people say. Are you bouncing around? No. I'm just adding more drip, right? It's a drip. True Leverage Income is making me an income. If it's working here, I take that revenue, right? And I start another company and another company, right? So starting companies or partnering with companies is how you're going to get your target met. Getting more partners, right, to jump on the idea that you're involved in, because they have to pay you to partner up. They got to pay you to participate, right? And the last thing is, when you join another company, you got to have new things to sell your partners. So if somebody already believes in you, right, is a partner of yours, they already paid you, they have a loyalty to you, you just bring them along when you invest in another company. Hey, listen, you invested in True Leverage Income, we're making money together, you're sending people through the pipeline, so you're making money every month. Now let's go to this company and make money, right? Make money. So now you don't only own a restaurant, you own a gas station, right? You own a marketing company. You might own some airplanes. You might have a airline. You might be selling cars. I don't know what you're doing, but you got to get involved in multiple things. And that's the last thing, right? That you have to be involved in. Having more people in your network, selling more things to the people that are already partnered with you, and then having more companies involved, right? Partnering up with more companies, and that's how you're going to scale. So pick a bigger target, right? Get people through that funnel. Get your plan. My plan is, if I'm in direct mail, right now I'm in direct mail business, and that's all I will touch because it has leverage, passive income, and the cash flows. Is when I start is 1,200 postcards minimum. So I can get people through that pipeline and they can call Kurt, right? So if you guys made it to the end of this video, please call Kurt. Otherwise, go to richbloch.com, look at the link, watch that presentation, see how simple it is, right? See how it makes sense. He does a great presentation of how you can make money. Look at the resources that we're offering, right? How much it costs, what are the possibilities? Wow, 250,000 per month, just trying to get 10 partners involved. I'm in. All right, so once you partner with Kurt, you call me and I'll help you. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you got some sense out of it. I like to put a lot of information out, right? Because I know people are like, oh, I don't want to watch a video, whatever. You might have a busy life, so I want to get as much information out to you. But making money from home is very, very possible. It's happening for us, right? You're not creating anything. We're not making anything. right? But you got to pick a bigger target. If you don't want to do what we're doing in marketing and stuff, but you can copy this, kind of mimic this process on the company you're working on. You got to be able to scale from 10,000 to 15,000, right? Once you hit that target, then you got to increase your target, right? So always be putting people through that pipeline, always be getting new partners and money coming in, and having new products to sell your existing companies, and always finding new companies to partner up with, and that's how you're going to make $500,000 a month. All right, Fire Your Boss Production. Catch you in the next video. Hope you got something out of it. Like this video. Yeah.